Hi, Steve Thomas here with the Thomas Group and Love Local Real Estate, your local Las Vegas and Henderson realtors. Do you want to know a community where people like Conor McGregor live, Shaquille O'Neal, big famous entrepreneurs and business people, and you've probably never heard of it? I'm going to show you around Southern Highlands and give you a little insight into why you should consider this community if you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas. All right, welcome to Southern Highlands. Not only is it the home for celebrity stars and businessmen, but it's got a wide variety of properties that are from everybody from townhomes that are selling in the $350,000 ranges right up the way to mansions in the $7 million range. So Southern Highlands is right down in the southernmost tip of the Las Vegas Valley, connecting the I-15 to Las Vegas and to California. So on a good day, you can drive it in 3 hours and 58 minutes. So although sometimes it feels like you're out in the Wild West, out here in Vegas, as you're driving in, there's nothing else around, but you are only less than 4 hours to Los Angeles and to be able to enjoy the water and beautiful climate of California. So right now I'm actually in one of the 7 parks that are in Southern Highlands. This is Olympia Park, and here's a little fun fact for you. Southern Highlands was originally going to be called Olympia Highlands, but because of pressure from the Olympic committees, because they're very protective of their name, they decided to change that from Olympia Highlands to Southern Highlands. And now you can say that there's, very affluent people that are calling this area home. For me, it's a really nice community, Southern Highlands. You've got Parkway that kind of runs through the center of everything, and on the right and then on the left, you've got intermittent communities, lots of shopping and amenities, right pretty much on your doorstep. You don't have to travel too far. And as you're driving in through Southern Highlands Parkway, I always have clients tell me that they really appreciate the greenery and the trees that are all around that area. And right now in the middle of January, all the leaves are falling off the trees, but it is really beautiful and somewhere that you should definitely consider if you're thinking about Las Vegas. If you love keeping fit, walking, enjoying the outdoors, then Southern Highlands is a great community to explore because they do have walking paths all the way down Southern Highlands Parkway around most of the communities as well. So you can be safe at night, you can enjoy the walking trails at your convenience. A lot of them are LED lit as well, so they will obviously light up and as you go by, and they're all solar powered as well, so saving energy. But one of the great other things about Southern Highlands is because you are tucked right into the southernmost part of the valley here, right against the mountains, you not only get these beautiful picturesque views of the whole entire valley, but you've got this walking path like the Paseo walking path and biking trail that we're on now that actually meanders throughout the community itself. So depending if you want to get off-road, you can take this or you can stay on the walking trails. But Southern Highlands is definitely a community for people that I would say love to keep active, or not even if you like to keep active, but you certainly enjoy the outdoors, then this is definitely a place to consider. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there are a big, vast array of price points for homes in Southern Highlands. Dependent on the community that you live in, the HOA will range from $55 a month and it'll go right the way up to $600 a month. That takes care of the local grounds, and as you can see behind me, these wonderful walking paths and nice mature trees as well. If you're a big golfer, and you have the ability to be able to join the Southern Highlands Golf Club. It's supposed to be amazing. Well, I'm probably not good enough to play here, let's just put it that way. But if you've played here, let us know in the comments, tell us what your thoughts are. But what I am told is that some of the views are incredible. You've got undulating levels and different elevation changes throughout the whole of the course with water features. It's supposed to be really remarkable. But also the Southern Highlands Golf Club has a private spa attached to it. It's a 13,000 square foot spa. and they've got some of the best facilities there where you can practice aerobics, Pilates, yoga, and keep fit as well. Southern Highlands really does promote being out there, but if you're lucky enough to be able to join one of these clubs, then you should certainly take a look at it. Now, one of the downsides for me personally about Southern Highlands, I would say, is the lack of shops and amenities that are right on your doorstep. Now, depending on where you live currently, you might have to drive 30 minutes to the nearest shop. So, driving 10 minutes or 5 minutes might not necessarily be a long time for you. I personally like to have amenities right on my doorstep. And although Southern Highlands is a master plan community, so it's got everything from schools and bars and restaurants and shops. The shopping, I would say, is condensed into, a couple of different areas. So dependent on where you live in Southern Highlands will really determine, how the proximity of the local shops and conveniences to you. Now, although there are 3 elementary schools in the community, the middle school and the high school are both zoned for areas outside of Southern Highlands, and they are the Lewis and Jerry Tarkanian School for middle school, and the high school is Desert Oasis. But there are also private schools here within the community that are highly regarded as well. Southern Highlands is also very much a community for giving back. There are community and farmers markets every single week, and all community events are worked together with a charitable partnership in which the funds and proceeds from the event actually go to help local kids in Las Vegas and also women's charities as well. So thank you so much for joining me on our short tour of Southern Highlands here in Las Vegas. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking for a community with easy accessibility to California, this is a great opportunity for you. It's got easy accessibility to the Strip, but if you're thinking of moving to Las Vegas and you need some help and you're wondering which is the right community for me, make sure you give us a call. You can reach us on our number below, or you can reach out to us at thethomasgrouplv.com for more information. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, we really appreciate it if you do so. We keep you up to date on market updates that are happening in the real estate market every single month, as well as community tours, and give you a little example of what it's like living here in Las Vegas and Henderson. But for today, thanks again for watching. I'll see you soon.